Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In today's video we are playing the engineer because we have a beautiful build for you. If you look at his skills, there are a wonderful amount of different skills. We've got brittle, we've got shattered, we've got dazed and electrified on a lot of different skills. We get ourselves cunning on one or two of the summons and electrified and a whole bunch of other goodies. So let's get straight into it and we'll talk about the rest of it while we're playing, like the runes and everything like that. So we started off with unconventional starts because we want to use our really good skills later on. So we don't want to run them just yet. We're going to make sure that we get them later. So we're running unconventional start. We run unexpected arsenal because we want to have access to all of our weapons, and then reroll mastery so that we get more rerolls. We're then running multicast mastery, decapitator, focus fire, and dash mastery. When we used Fadine's build, we found that the dash mastery actually came in handy quite nicely. So it actually worked really well for us over there, and it just felt good. So we're going to stick with that route and see how it goes. We do have our ascension as well. I don't believe it does anything besides for make us a bit tankier. So, we're not really expecting much from that. Although it looks like we might need our ascension to kind of not die here. But lots of drops happening. And I think we started off quite bad over here, but it's okay. So we're going to start off with, I think we can go Heartbreak Orb, getting ourselves... No, we don't have the crit chance, so let's just use frag shot. I'm not going to use that in any of the final ones. It's got the highest of the, the cooldowns of all of those skills. So using frag shot now will be much better for us than later. Alright, aptitude to prowess, that's actually really nice for us. Or we can go for damage. We're not allowed to lock, so I'm rather going to go for the damage. We can then portable nuke we want to keep for the end. So now we can grab heavy artillery, or even that can be used again at another time. So we'll take shockwave totem for now, grab ourselves some area of effect, more life just for that little bit of HP, and we should be Gucci. We do want the bleed. There is the QT bomb buddy as well, which deals massive amounts of damage. So if we are able to keep the bleed for them, then that's going to be a much better option. We're going to try and keep the easy mechanical spiders for the round 4. Obviously this does get harder and harder, so having them available at the right time is going to make it better. So there they are already. We want to keep them. We'll grab the Heartbreak Orbs, movement speed, multicast. Rapid Barrage is also pretty decent. We can grab lethality, it's going to be fine. How many projectiles do we have? We got enough. We got 2 projectiles. And then suction bomb. Remember yesterday we did speak about how the enemies don't gain body mass in this game mode, so it is really cool to use those abilities that cause them to move around. Suction bomb is one of those abilities, so it's going to work really well in this game mode. Lots of levels gained over here. Okay, how quickly can we kill you? And then we are going to look for a little bit of cast frequency on the passives that we gain between levels. I think cast frequency as well, actually not. I think damage is probably going to be a better one. We've got quite a lot of cast frequency already. Let's deal more bleed. Again, doing dot damage, like we mentioned before, is going to be one of the best things that we can do for ourselves. Grabbing more bleed as much as possible. Multicast over there, health, and we should really banish Leviathan. Next time it shows up, we'll get rid of it. Now we can see that bleed damage coming through there. Fantastic. Final boss for the round. There we go. Pretty quick and easy. It did feel a lot better than the Paladin. It felt a lot better than when we played with the Pyromancer, but I think that's just like, because of the skills we get access to compared to him. Alright, round 2. We wanted damage. We've got negative area already, so maybe keeping that would be good. We need the laugh because I've done things before where laugh did get us killed. Maybe grabbing ourselves some area of effect could be really good. We'll grab one. It should be fun. Over here we can grab ourselves the guarded missiles. We want napalm blast, so we'll grab bomb ballista. Build ballista, and then we can go chromatic bolt. No, we're going to keep all of these camels, arrows, fun. Grab ourselves thunderstruck, explosive trap. Hopefully this is going to be good enough. This is like terrible, but hopefully the build ballista can carry us with the cunning. We need to add a bit of poison and doom and burn, bleed to it for it to deal even more damage. Okay, movement speed, there's poison, there's bleed, that should be good. We can go poison to doom as well, and I think we'll be fine now because of that. So we'll just have to wait and see what these build ballistas can do for us. But anything that has the cunning trait now is going to be so good for any of the characters, because it just means that we're going to focus the correct enemies now for us, and all that damage is going to be done to them. Great. We are getting rid of some really, like a lot of skills that I really don't like, and a chromatic bolt in this game mode is one of them. Okay, multicast, there's doom. We're gonna go for the poison, why not? Area of effect's good, damage of the poison, multicast, and more area of effect, so Camel's arrow can hit things a bit more. Okay, looks like the Guardian's dead. I mean, he did have enough dots on him to kill him. Same with her now as well. We did get our ascension up, which means we do have a little bit more tankiness, which is fantastic. Just keeping our cursor on the boss, so some of our attacks will focus him. He is dead as well, so we can move on to the next one. Ballistas don't have laugh, so it doesn't matter how much or whatever is going on around us, they will always stay at full laugh, and they will always be hitting the targets. So that is one thing that's nice about the ballistas and totems compared to some of the other summons, the fact that you will always have them up regardless, because they don't actually have laugh, they've only got a duration. Alright, let's go grab that, increase their damage, increase the damage of bleed. Reinforced projectiles, maybe if we got something, you know, that's fine. Multicasting them, doom, that, reinforced, go for bleed, more damage on the poisons. Let that be good as well. Really well. I don't think there's anything for us to really get rid of yet, like banish wise, but over here we can go for, do we need more cast frequency? Yes we do, it always works, but I'm actually going to go, yeah, you know what, let's just do it. Alright, this time we're going to go for the QT bomb buddy, that's perfect. We're going to go energizer, we're going to use burst of lead for the next round. Hopefully we get to keep it. Energizer is pretty good. We can go for the both of these actually. Although this one doesn't bleed, it deals damage just like this one does. So we'll go surprise gift, bladed chakrams good. We can then go for the heavy artillery as well as the QT land surprise, but I think heavy artillery is going to be better for right now. And then we can grab ourselves the weakening shot. We're not going to use it for the next round. And then if we don't see decent skills in the next round, we will end up getting rid of some, like we do have the banishes available for us. So that's going to make things a little bit easier. But now that we've got the bleed, we are going to be using it. So we do need to kind of use that bleed to our advantage so that we can stack as much of it as possible and get damage done as quickly as possible. So now we want to stack as much bleed as possible. That's going to make the QT bomb buddy deal as much damage as possible as well. And that's going to make us do this a lot faster and get to the final round. think the engineer, even without using skill masteries, does get a lot stronger. I'm not at high levels yet with it, so I don't know how to compare it with like the build we did yesterday with the Pyromancer, but this feels so strong right now. And the fact that we get all those dazed and disoriented skills already on him naturally, even with the brittle, makes it so much better. Like if you wanted to use things like Material Harvester, you can. If you want to use other things, then they're at your disposal, other ruins. You're not forced to take the skill mastery upgrades like you do have to with the Pyromancer for the other build. But we'll see how quickly we can kill, or how easy it is to get the skills that we're looking for. Okay, maybe I should use some upgrades over there. I don't think we're going to need... What skill are we using? We could probably land up getting rid of that. We don't need block, so let's ban that. HP is fine to get. We don't need the magnetic, so we can ban that. Keep doing bleed, that's perfectly fine. I think we should be fine getting rid of that, but I'll keep it for now just to be safe. Bleed to poison is going to be good. Lethality is really good. There, some life. Get rid of the armor, we don't need it. We get armor from our ascension anyway. And just keep focusing on a bleed and poison and the negative effects. Also, if I just focus the Energizer Beam on the actual boss, we would be also in a much faster space. Yeah, just like that. Get our ascension up. Get those beautiful bleed stacks going so that the bomb buddy can kill everything. And then also the weakening grenade, there we go, look at that damage. Even before the next boss spawned, we landed up killing them. Yes, so that was really quick. We probably could go a lot faster if I remembered to keep using stat, but it is what it is. We're nearly there. Final round, we just used the whole, accidentally pushed Q. So here we go. I'm going to grab the max health, and now we're going to be looking for some really good things. So this over here doesn't pierce enemies. So we want our mechanical, easy mechanical spiders that have shattered, they have cunning, that makes them very strong. We've got the burst of lead over here for the dazed and the aptitude, which is fantastic. We get the earthquake. We get the earth shield for the healing. We've got easy sentry if we want to add bleeding as well with ammunition. So that's really strong as well. They do a lot of damage, and we can go for explosive shot even, or even shrapnel bomb. But I don't think we're going to need a shrapnel bomb. We can just grab ourselves explosive shots. So we do actually need area, so it's a good thing we didn't really get rid of it. Our area is only 33%. So it really just depends on which weapon you're using, because he does have a weapon that gives you a whack ton of area of effect. So it just depends on which one you're using as to where you're going with it. But area of effect is needed here. We don't necessarily need... actually, okay, we'll go grab the bleed, because that's going to make easy mechanical spiders bleed a lot more. Multicast on them is great. We got earth attunement, we get blast support. Oof, this is actually really lucky over here. Do we want the crit for the blast support, or do we want just damage for blast? We're gonna go... Oh, man, I really wish we had a lock, because I want... Oh, you can't... Oh, you just can't lock the skills. Okay, I learned something new. Oh, holy moly, look at the damage we do. Oh, look at the damage we take. I think this might be a lot better than the Pyromancer. This is insane. Look at that damage. Okay, we do... Ooh, Vicious Strike is good. Cast frequency, increased quantity, expansive, more bleeding. Do we need the lethality? Yes, we do. 8% isn't the greatest, but it's not bad. Area of effect on shield, Earth Shield is actually pretty decent, so we will grab that. We're going to grab the cast frequency there. We get Earth Attunement for crit. Do we have a lot of crit on these already? We got 16%. It's going to move over to... if it's on 16 already, it's going to go to 32%, or this will go up at 12. When in doubt, just grab both. Alright, the only boss that keeps giving me issues is the bloody Chaos Bringer. Really such an issue in my life. I don't know why he exists. But there you go. That was really fast. And we can just grab a couple more upgrades over here. And we're just going to plant everything right here next to the boss. We even got even more upgrades. Grab a little bit of life. And he is going to get melted by the easy mechanical spiders. They are right there. They got cunning. So they should focus his face. And this is going to be really exciting to see how quickly we can kill his 200 million HP bar over here. So let's see what happens. Look at that damage that's being dealt to him. He is standing on the earthquake as well. And there we go. We have already, what's the wording? Phased the boss to his next phase. We did half his life in seconds. You wouldn't even think we are on a 21 plus. And this is just disgusting. I think I'm going to end up doing over 100 levels on the engineer because that was really easy. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed playing it and showing it. That was disgusting. Engineer, top tier, S tier champion for this round, or the Unholy Cathedral. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.